My latest update with learning the Lorenz. What I've been doing is I've been using the little white coil on the Lorenz because it's got a little bit of discrimination, it works-ish. And if I put it on GND6, you know, that setting that chap told me not to use, is the most powerful list. Well, the thing is, it's the most powerful list, so it can see like a lot deeper than the other programs. And he said the problem with that is because if you have it really powerful, it'll pick up hot rocks and it'll pick up bits of china, you know, ceramics. But if I then find a signal and then I lower it to GND3 and the signal disappears, then I'll know it's a hot rock or a bit of ceramics. And then I've been putting the tiny coil on the CTX, and if I want that over the signal, if I think it's going to be a deep one, if I want the tiny coil over it, if it is a deep one, then the tiny coil won't see it. But if the tiny coil picks it up, then I'll know it's shallow. And the tiny coil is also, you can pull it down the hole because the pinpoint has got like a bit of pulse induction when you pull the trigger in. So you can sort of find it down the hole easily, something like that. So yeah, that's a marked improvement today. I only did it for a little while because I wanted to try and find some stuff today with the CTX, which wasn't very successful. Yeah, so I think next time I go out with the Lorenz, that's what I'll do. I'll have the CTX with the small coil and the Lorenz with the little white coil. Can't seem to get on with that new coil for some reason, but it might be alright if I was to find sort of like a patch that had a lot of, you know, I was on a really good, you know, dwelling site or something like that. I have got one site that I'm planning to go and do where it's a bit of a Roman fort type place, and I wandered up there with the Lorenz and I just swung it over the ground and I was getting high signals all over the place. So when the grass gets a bit too long for me to get into the fields, I'll probably be heading up to that place and hopefully we'll be finding some really good relics. So yeah, I'm just gradually sort of tinkering away, trying to get a process of being able to use the Lorenz and be actually finding reasonably deep stuff. Because the deep signals are the longer signals, so it goes up and ooh, and then drops down. So you can see it's a bigger signal in the ground. And with the GND5, 6, it can punch really deep. So yeah, it's just a process of learning this machine, and I'm getting there. I made a big step forward today.